Welcome back to the channel. It's your host Rob with I-25 Kia. I'm joined today with Kia's 2021 Sorento X-Line SX Prestige. Whew, that's a mouthful. But Kia's Sorento has gotten quite the facelift. I mean, look at it, doesn't it? Doesn't it just look more outdoorsy? Got nice little details like this X-Line logo on the side. I like the seamless design of the hood. You just have this little tiny seam that goes around, and then you also have the shelf right here, which I think adds to that really rugged look. So you've got nice roof racks on the top of this guy, so you can take all of your gear with you. So the X-Line comes with LED projector beam headlights, as long as LED daytime running lights, and that's a really cool shape. I like that one right there. You're also going to have LED tail lights. Actually, with all the Sorentos, you're gonna have LEDs all around, except it's gonna be the SX Prestige that's going to have the projector beam headlights. So with your rear taillights, they did a new design element where they split this guy into two, which is a very unique look on the road, especially at night. So with the Sorento, you're gonna notice aggressive bumpers. Let's check out the other one. That's right, aggressive bumpers. Also, with the X-Line, you get 8.3 inches of ground clearance because this guy is all-wheel drive. Now, with everything I just said, with the aggressive bumpers, the all-wheel drive, the outdoorsy look, it's also got an aggressive engine too. So in the SX Prestige, you're going to have a 2.5 liter turbo engine. This thing has some get up and go, and I'll show you guys when we go test it out. And also with the X-Line, you get these 20-inch matted finish alloy wheels. They look mean, like the rest of the car. I really like this matted material on the bumpers that go over the entire wheel well. It just really adds to that aggressive outdoorsy all-wheel drive look that I've been talking about. I've also got the Smart Power Liftgate where if you just stand here for like 10 seconds, it will eventually open. You can get all your gear out. You could just also hold your trunk open button. Regardless, it's very convenient and easy to use. Now if you take a look at this interior, it is a 3-row. You can move down both these back seats 50-50, and then you've got both of your captain chairs in the second row, which those can also go down. And then say you're trying to knock down the second row and you can't reach the what's that called? Chair. You can't reach the chair. You just hit this button right here. Easy as pie. Is pie easy? It's a weird term. Like pies are easy to eat, but are pies easy? I've lost my mind during quarantine. So in terms of hauling some gear, this thing's pretty sweet. Ugh. I could fit. You also have a very nice storage compartment right here. This is where you're gonna find your jack, and if you wanna hide some food in here, this is a good place to hide the food from the kids. I don't know why you'd wanna do that though, because they're all growing human beings. So if you got your handy dandy key fob in your pocket, let's put this in my pocket, and you just walk up to your car, you've got these power mirrors. They're just gonna come out for you and welcome you in. Oh, and then you gotta hit the button. I'm being a dummy. But now we get to go into this sweet ride. And when I mean sweet, I mean sweet. The interior of the X-Line Sorento is insane. This particular one comes with the rust package. So this is a nice rust color leather, which is very comfortable. There's so much packed into this Sorento, I don't really even know where to begin. Oh, I guess I would start right here. This is the best panoramic sunroof I think Kia has ever made. It just keeps going. Not only is this one like a little bit bigger, but the mechanics of it are actually designed a little bit better. They've just improved how it works. So you just hold the button once and it'll come back, or if you want it to go backwards, you just do that. Sorry, I touched that. Those are just little touch sensitive lights. No buttons necessary. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. So yeah, I would say with this rust interior package, definitely pops. I mean, I really like how spacious this looks with this color. I also like how they've incorporated that leather on the inside of the door. And I also really like how they've brought the outdoors into you with this nice wood grain. You've got wood grain around your, looks like a belt buckle. You've got the wood grain also up on your dash, which is accompanied by this very soft dash material, which I really like that. You're gonna notice that you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vents, which all have the dual climate control, so you can control the driver, you can control the passenger. You've also got heated seats for driver, ventilated seats for driver, as well for passenger, heated and ventilated. In your center console, you're going to notice that you've got your heated steering wheel, which is really great for us Coloradoans. And then you're gonna have your drive mode selector, which this is really cool. Let me show you this digital display. So inside your digital display, you're gonna notice that it changes with each drive mode. I would say that is pretty cool. What's comfort look like? Ooh, what's sport look like? Ooh. And smart. Now with these drive modes, snow mode is really gonna help you out here in Colorado. Once you fully select snow mode, your Sorento is going to increase its traction control. It will also evenly distribute power to all 4 wheels to give you better grip. Sports mode, on the other hand, increases your throttle response. And it also tightens up that wheel for you so that you can handle the power a little bit better. So besides the panoramic sunroof, this is definitely my second favorite place in the car. This is the giant 10.25 inch touchscreen display with the integrated Apple CarPlay. You can control your phone calls, you can go through your music, your maps, whatever's on your phone pretty much you're gonna have up here. Oh well, that's a new one. I didn't know it had the calendar feature in it. You also have the UVO link, but you also have Bluetooth connectivity. Also, you don't have to check your phone, so put that phone down. Actually, take that phone and put it into the wireless charging dock down below. And then you will drive safely and not kill anybody. Thank you. But this screen is also going to be a great spot for you to access your camera. So you've got cameras all around this guy these are gonna keep you safe. So you can check out all these different views that the camera has around your car, which is pretty sweet. As you can see, I parked like a jerk. Don't do that. But this camera is also going to help you reverse because it's gonna have those dynamic bending lines so you don't hit anybody or a vehicle or anything like that. This is a really great feature to have, and I've utilized this many times now, and every time I'm just like, I need it in my car. So on the steering wheel, it's designed very nice. It's very comfortable to the touch. I already mentioned that it's a heated steering wheel, but on the left side you can control your phone calls. You can also control your music and your volume. You can mute it just on the fly if you need to. On the right side, you're gonna see where you can control your cruise control. Also select different drive modes and turn your lane keep assist on and off. It's just a very convenient and responsive button setup right here. You also have paddle shifters, which they've designed them a little bit differently. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a little dot on the back. So this is your positive, this is your up gear. And then this one is your down gear. I don't know if the camera will fit. Yeah, there's the dimple. So I think that's a new design that Kia's incorporating. You know what, I didn't even check out the back. Let's hop back there. So the back is very spacious. There's actually like a little crater down here at the floor where I've got, like, my knees are not up at my chest. Usually when I'm in the back of a vehicle or in the middle row, my knees are like up here. But look at how much room I have. I really like the back interior right here. It's very comfortable. These captain seats are very nice. You've got like a ratcheting armrest right here. Behind the driver's seat, you've got a net, and you've also got like a little leather pocket. Also down here, you're gonna have a USB port. Nice USB and a 12 volt. And you might think you have a lot of USB ports up in the front. You've got 3, and you've got 1 on the passenger seat, 1 on the driver's seat, but that's not even all of them. This vehicle has 8 different USBs. That's a lot. You also have a nice spot on the side of these captain seats where you can put a phone or your LED light, whatever you have. Another new feature that Kia is incorporating is their sound system. Now we've got these really Boss Bose speakers. The Boss Bose speakers. And I've messed around with this thing. It bangs. All right, let's take this puppy for a spin. I have to say, it is very nice to be back in a Kia and doing these walkarounds because these vehicles are great. They're very reliable. I feel super safe, I feel cool, and they're fun to drive. So this Sorento X-Line SX Prestige Turbo, God, that's such a long name. I told you before, it's got a 2.5 liter turbo engine. It's got an 8-speed dual clutch transmission. It's got the all-wheel drive. Let's put this baby into sport and see how well it does. Whoa! I need to slow down. So in terms of safety, this thing has the forward collision avoidance assist for cyclists and for junction turning. It's also got blind spot collision avoidance assist, rear cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, the blind spot detection, which really, none of these things should be an issue for you in the first place because you have a very nice view when you're driving this vehicle. Big, spacious windows, cameras on both mirrors on the front and the back. But this thing also has the rear occupancy alert, which is a really cool feature. Earlier when I got out of the car, my camera bag was in the back seat and the vehicle told me to check the back. So that way if you have a kid or if you've got really expensive photography equipment, you won't forget them. Not that you would, I mean, I don't really do that. I've never forgot my photography gear in the car, and I would hope most people don't just leave their children in the car like that, but everybody's different. My overall review of how this vehicle drives is up there with the best. This is one of the best vehicles I've ever driven. It handles like a dream, smooth sailing, very, very comfortable, and it's got all the power I would need if I needed it. So let's say you're hopping onto the interstate, and traffic's really hard to get up to, this 2.5 liter turbo engine will get you exactly where you need to go with no problems at all. And also, if you are towing something, I believe this guy has 311 pounds of torque, so that's pretty good. Another reason I love this vehicle are the blind spot monitors that pop up. Say I hit my left signal, look at that, I can see exactly what's happening on the left side. If I want to do the right side, this side pops up. So you will have no excuses if you crash into somebody on the right or left side because this vehicle's got you covered. It's protecting you at every angle. Now I covered a lot with this vehicle, but I definitely did not cover it all. If you guys have any questions, go to I-25 Kia and talk to the car experts. Make sure to check back next week for some more Colorado Kia content. Make sure to like and subscribe, it really helps me out. And if you have any questions, send me a comment. I always answer them. And if you would like to drive the Sorento, take advantage of our 24-hour home test drive. Just go to i25kia.com, right there, where we have simplified the car buying experience. Customize your perfect payment or easily purchase your vehicle from your couch or in person, whatever you like, whatever floats your boat. Thanks for tuning in. Check back next week and have a wonderful week. Bye.